guys, you're watching Geeks Assemble, and today with a review, our last review of Sherlock. Our final review. We've reviewed Series 1 all the way up to Series 4, and we're reviewing the final episode of Series 4 today. So this one is a really, really enjoyable one. Really enjoyed it quite well. Basically finding out about the Eastern Wind, Sherlock's sister. So yes, we find out all about her and her life of being in imprisonment and actually killing Sherlock's best friend, who Sherlock believes is a dog and then turns out to be best friend. Very intriguing stuff, and the brother keeping it a secret all along, Mycroft, and the parents finally getting to see their daughter and angry at him for keeping it a secret. Very interesting stuff, very dramatic, because we get into the prison and then we learn that she's not just in prison, she's controlling the prison. Every word she can say, she can manipulate someone, and she controls everyone. That's how she can get out of the prison. That's how all this and that happened. And it all started because Mycroft gave her a Christmas present. She had 5 minutes unsupervised with Moriarty. Yes, Moriarty's back, in a way, in a flashback. And I love that. I love the fact he's just so awesome to see Moriarty back, even if it's flashback form. Yeah, it's just great. It's just great. And Sherlock has a new battle against his sister, and his sister's got different morals to someone else, and clever and all this. And Sherlock's got to improve himself, and it's all about playing the game with his sister. And that's what you learn. She just wants to have fun. She wants to be playing games. She's never really evolved that much with that. And Sherlock's involved in cases like someone killed someone, and then he's got to work out with a gun, and then the people that did it get dropped and killed. Then you've got a gun scenario. You either kill this guy or his wife dies. You've got that scenario happening. And then one of the brothers who's going to die, and Sherlock just refuses to play the game, so he does that. The game stops and it all goes down to real life. Also, we have Molly saying her true love to Sherlock, which is devastating because it's kind of forced upon. Yeah, we find out about Sherlock's past really in this story. It's a good way to end off Sherlock in general, I think. If this is the very last time and there won't be any in the future, then I think this is a good one to end on. And Watson definitely played his best part in this, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, I will guess I have to rank this out of 10, you know? But before we do that, I just want to say this story was very good. I liked all the isolation stuff and going through a maze of all these tasks. Sherlock had to prove himself and get through each door of the room. It's like a escape room, but for Sherlock to finally get out to. And then finding out this little girl that the helicopter, the airplane crashing was actually his sister all along, manipulating. Also I can't say the word, manipulating the windows as well, with a voice being weird and the glass not actually being there was a plot twist I liked. And I liked that she was controlling everything. And yeah, that was all interesting, that was awesome. And obviously they solve it, she gets put in jail, the mom and dad will probably visit her, and Sherlock visits her and all that. Fair enough, fair you do's. I love the disguises with Mycroft, and he's like, oh, he's a pirate and all this, and you're like, it's hilarious to see. And the anger of him as well was like, and the frightened terror, and him having to sit in the seat and trying to be one of Sherlock and Watson's cases to solve. You know, he had to sit in the seat and the bomb exploded, and by the end of the episode they had to fix all the mistakes. Sherlock wanted the OCD-ness of all the guns in the right places, all this happening back to the room because the room exploded, trying to get that back to normal by the end. And then they just start solving cases and you just see flashbacks of that. I loved it. And it's a great way to end with Mary saying her Baker boys, or Watson boy, yeah, the Baker boys, you know, they're running off solving crimes, and that's how it ends perfectly. And I think that's the best way to end Sherlock, in my opinion. And I'm quite happy at this being the ending, the last story. I'd give this story out of 10, a 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed it, solid ending, and yeah, just a great way to end off. Even Moriarty gets a little cameo and it's brilliant. So yeah, that's my thoughts, that's my opinions on this story. Let me know down below whether you thought it was a perfect ending, whether you thought what about this story in general. And as always, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, a little bell so you don't miss a video, and subscribe because we're trying to get to the channel goal before the end of the year. It'd be amazing if we could get there. But as always, I do reviews on Torchwood, Doctor Who, Star Wars, James Bond, Being Human, Merlin, Game of Thrones we will do eventually. We've done Lord of the Rings. We do all sorts of shows, reviews, movies, and Netflix and all that sort of stuff. So this channel's ready for everyone, so you might as well subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys for another video very soon. Have a nice day.